Hey ghouls and gals, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and it is time to talk about my August TBR. I am super excited about this upcoming month. I have a lot of fun TBR and video plans, so let's just get into talking about some of those. I have a couple of TBR concepts or video plans that I'm going to try and do in August, and the first one is going to be a 5-star horror prediction video. For that predictions video, I have picked 3 books that I think I'm going to give 5 stars. 3 different reasons. Either they're a repeat author that I've loved before, there's a lot of hype about the book, or it just sounds like a concept that is perfect to me. And one of those books that I will be reading for that vlog is Bat Eater and Other Names for Cora Zhang by Kylie Lee Baker. This has been on my TBR pretty much all year. I got this gorgeous Illumicrate Evernight edition in January, but I have been very intentionally holding off for this one because this has to deal with the Hungry Ghost Festival, which this year starts end of August, goes into September, so I really wanted to read this around that time of year. And this follows a young Asian woman in America during 2020, and this book starts off with our main character witnessing the murder of her sister, and her sister was murdered in a hate crime, and she's dealing with that at the jump of this book. She's also dealing with the incredibly prevalent Asian hate that was going on around the world, but especially in the United States during the early eras of the pandemic, the first couple of months. And our main character works as a crime scene cleanup person, so she's dealing with a lot. And as the Hungry Ghost Festival looms nearer, there might be some hungry ghosts, there might be some killers on the loose that are going to tie in all of these elements together in a delightfully scary bow. I have just been hearing so many wonderful things about this book, both from people who love horror and from people who don't necessarily pick it up as their preferred genre. So I cannot wait to get to this one. Again, a moment for my beautiful Illumicrate edition. And because I have a special edition, the original cover does look like this if you're wanting to put it on your TBR. I also have some vlog plans to read a bunch of books based on hotel horror. I noticed that's a theme this year. I've seen a couple of recent releases, new releases, that have to deal with hotels, so I thought that could be a fun vlog concept. And one of the books that I'm going to be reading for that vlog is The Haunting of Room 904 by Erica T. Worth. I have read White Horse from this author before, really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to read this one. I believe this also has to deal with sisters, if I'm not mistaken. I'm checking this book out from my library on Libby, so I don't have the synopsis right next to me, but I think this is about a private investigator who is investigating a series of disappearances at a hotel, and I think her sister might be one of the people who has gone missing, either that or someone very close to her. So I'm really excited about this one. I'm reading a couple of new releases and a classic for that hotel horror vlog. Another vlog plan that I would love to do this month is a devilish horror vlog. A lot of recent releases, also with the hotel trend. Another trend I've seen is devils, just that word in the title a lot. So I thought it could be fun to do a vlog where all of the books have devil in the title. And one of the books that I want to read for that vlog is When Devils Sing by Zan Cower. This is a Southern Gothic story. It is YA about a group of teens who are seeking to investigate the darkness underneath their small town where people have been going missing, but no one seems to care too much about the people, or rather the types of people who are going missing in their town. I just am really excited about this one. I typically read more adult than YA horror, but the YA horror that I have read this year year. I think because I've just been more selective about the titles that I pick up have really been wowing me. This sounds super fantastic, and I've been looking for some more Southern Gothics this year. I really love Southern Gothic stories, Southern horror stories, and also just like a small town that seems nice, seems idyllic, seems like a quiet small town, and there is just rot to its core. So I'm excited about this one. This is a new author to me. I believe this is the author's debut, and this is just such a fun cover. It's got the devils in the title for that video idea, and this also has some pretty gorgeous sprayed edges as well. Another vlog that I'm hoping to film in August would be a haunted house horror vlog. Haunted house horror is my favorite like category of paranormal horror, and there have been a lot of haunted house books coming out this year that I am just so excited for. So this one, it's going to be hard to narrow it down to just 3 books because so many have been coming out, and it's a topic that I am so interested in and generally tends to work really well for me. So narrowing that vlog TBR down is going to be a challenge, but one of the books that I know for sure I want to read for that vlog is Bochica by Carolina Flores Cerchiaro. This one is a gothic horror, says it's perfect for fans of Mexican Gothic and The Shining, which is just so exciting. It's actually funny, this one is also another one that kind of deals tangentially with hotels. This one takes place in Colombia in the 1920s, and our main character and her family live in this very haunted house. A lot of horrible things happen in this house, and they eventually flee. However, our main character has to come back to the site of her childhood home to confront the terrors and everything that happened to her there, and it has now been transformed into a luxury hotel. Our main character has to confront her own terrifying past with this hotel and this house, and then also the house's history in and of itself, as she wrestles with the horrible things that happened to her and her family in the house and seeks to get some answers. And then for vlog plans, the next video after this one will actually be a video where I'm having Libby, the library app, dictate my TBR, and I'm really excited about that one. Full disclosure, I am pretty much done with it at this point. I just have to edit it and put it all together for upload, but I had a lot of fun reading 3 very different books for that vlog, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It was definitely a successful vlog for me because I read 3 books that I was interested in, but I probably wouldn't have prioritized or read this year had it not been for this vlog concept, and one of those books is Possession by A.S. Byatt. This book came out in 1990 and won the Booker Prize for that year. It follows 2 academics as they are exploring a brand new connection between 2 poets that they might have found. Each of these academics has their doctorates in poetry, and each of them are very immersed in these 2 fictional, but it feels like they are real poets from the Byronic era of poetry, and they discover a connection between these 2 poets, and they go on a quest to try and find within the confines of these 2 poets' work and the very rare letters and correspondence and things that have survived from that time. They are trying to find that connection and uncover new secrets and details about each of these poets' lives. And what I love about this one, first of all, this feels like the historian in terms of the historical mysteries being uncovered and our main characters searching for answers within old texts. It takes place in the late 1980s, so that's when our 2 academics are doing their research, and the 2 poets lived around the time of like the Romantic poetry movement, and I had to look these poets up because it felt so real. It includes so much poetry, so much of their work throughout this book that it feels so real and so immersive, and I had such a good time reading all 3 of the books in this vlog, but particularly this Backlist one that I do kind of want to make it my goal for the latter half of 2025 to try and prioritize books number 1 out of my comfort zone. This is genre tagged as literary and also romance. I do not read a lot of romance months especially, so I want to try and get out of my comfort zone when it comes to books like this one, giving them a shot, trying to read some more backlist books and diversify my TBR that way, because I definitely tend to read newer releases. So for August and beyond, I would like to try and dive into some backlist books a little bit more. Another book that I read for that vlog was also translated, and I would love to try and prioritize even more than I already have this year horror in translation, because again, this vlog that's upcoming was just so successful that I want to kind of use it to mold some of my reading habits throughout the rest of this year. But there you have it. That is my August TBR and some of the August reading plans, reading vlogs that you'll be seeing from me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know what is on your August TBR or what vlogs out of the vlogs I've mentioned you'd like me to prioritize. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. Stay safe, stay spooky, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!